Get better radar first. Artillery is done. We're now up to date with the artillery. Not bothering with AT because we've got tank destroyers. Let's get recon. Alright, let's take a quick look at our desert infantry, see if they're using recon. They are. And the marines. Shock troops? Same. Yeah, we're just using the same template. There's marines. Recon. Cool. And we're going to be able to build a couple more marine units once these are all done. Alright, fight back against Japan is beginning. Don't have logistic support. I don't often use it. Although actually having logistic support in these special forces units would be useful. You're not wrong. When I get another research slot, we'll do that. And this is quite the cutoff. That's 11, 15, 16, 17, 18 units caught here. I like it. I like it a lot. Ready. And then this is going to free up Harold Alexander's entire army. Up against them. Units are ready for deployment. Ah, these random infantry units. Good. I think they were just to fill in units that were lacking infantry forces. Ready, sir! Meanwhile, the Soviets still nothing really. Lots of air battles going on over here. Still yellow. Still very much being fought over. Ooh, why is their efficiency so much better? Coverage, airbase capacity, and supply. Yeah, the gap is closing. Why is my efficiency so poor? Other than the fact it's now midnight. Right, it's daytime. 100% versus their 88. I don't know. You would be better off from here. I'm going to drop you down to 2. No, somebody else has 50 aircraft stationed here. They can move them. Torpedo bombers and Ostlandet. I think you're supposed to be going here. Okay. Technology. What did we just research? We just got the rush production. Let's get expendable labor for another 7.5% production. Expendable labor? Really, Britain? Maybe launch more fighters. I don't think we have any. Oh no, we have 100. And yes, we can. So let's set up another air wing. These are going to be piloted by Free French. Oh, another full air wing here. Philippines have capitulated. Fallen Manila. They did bloody well. They held out for quite the long time. Alright, half of these do not need to be intercepting anymore. I don't think. I'm going to turn the interceptions off and leave the interceptions to just the heavy fighters. We'll take a look at the Filipino leaders when they arrive. I want to get some more heavy fighters going, and then after that, regular fighters. And we are needing more and more aluminium, unsurprisingly. And also rubber. Let's buy it from the Dutch. Maybe 3 actually. AT from Nepal. And we definitely need some more oil too. Let's buy another 5 from America. Alright, so all of our factories are now done. Now we can get finished with a lot of this extra stuff. Do I want to build the AA? Yeah, I think I do. Just in the south of England. It's relatively cheap for what you get. Oh, naval battle. Found a couple more of their subs. And we sank a couple more of their subs. 1936. I mean, they're not awful. They're not great. They're not awful. Could really do with some heavy bombers here. Heavy fighters even. We've almost made up our deficit, so we could send some there. Start up a new wing. The other thing I want to do is set up has a lot of population. Turkey has a fair amount, but I think I'm going to keep on using Free French for our pilots. I'm going to assign these to the Marines. They can assist in any marine operations that there may be. Oh, you guys don't have orders right now. Well, you should. Destroy them all. As our friend in Darkest Dungeon would say. There we go. Finally, a desperately needed victory. Chalk one up for the good guys. Awesome. Alright. Ah, and you leveled up. Wow, you're level 3 already? Excellent. Probing attack. What's this do again? Do not lose entrenchment bonus when attacking. Do not fully commit. Nah. Generally got experience except for that one unit. Alright, I think that we... Oh, we were thrashed here. Claude Auchinleck, you're not doing too good, are you? Problem is that Southeast Asia requires an entire player's worth of watching and fighting back. Alright, America's fighting back in the Philippines, which is good. We have some Dutch units here defending. We could go after Borneo. And that's a lot of resources I really don't want to give up. Or, no, much more important, retaking this. So where's their supply coming in? Moa. In that case, you lot are going to go from Medan to Moa. No, that's not right. That's mine already. I think I'm just going to overwhelm you with big numbers. Again, we don't need to go by sea. Ah! Colonial garrison ready for recruitment. Excellent.
Orders! Ready to move!
And desert troops are well on their way. Infantry troops are well on their way. Cool. Then we'll have another bunch of those ready. How are we doing for regular guns? Yeah, we have loads of those. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to calm down the amount of guns that we're making in order to get more aircraft. So we can reduce the amount of steel we're importing from Colombia, seeing as they're not in the war. And from America, because they're not a colonial. And then we're going to need to beef up the amount of aluminium we're buying from you. Yeah, letting Japan get access to the Malayan resources is very dangerous. In the face of increasing threats to liberty and democratic values, the Cubans look to us as defenders of freedom. They now wish to be admitted into our alliance, both to enjoy our protection and stand with us against the forces that would threaten democracy. Absolutely. Welcome to the good guys. Now, what you really need to beat up Jerry is some sort of joke. An ultimate joke. I'll have the lads in R&D put something together. Another Monty Python reference. Yeah, I got that one. Cuba's joined the Allies. Venezuela. Ooh. Has joined the bad guys, which means that we need to be preparing. I have nobody here. And nobody in Trinidad, which is the source of a lot of my oil.
Listen up.
Well, that's a problem. This is all jungle. I really need some jungle soldiers. Can I train more Marines? Oh, I can. We are running very short on manpower very quickly. We're still only on extensive. I'm pretty sure that everyone else is deeper in than we are. Oh no, Germany's still extensive and has even more manpower than we do. Italy... Ooh, service by requirement. Italy is struggling. Soviets are also service by requirement, but no real shortage. I feel like there's more manpower in this game. Japan is on all-adult serve and only has 500,000 men. Despite having China. We need to puppet China. Right, so, Venezuela. We need to do something about Venezuela.
Orders!
Unfortunately, I think it's going to have to be you that does it. Which really sucks, because I was hoping to keep you in my back pocket. There's my oil. At the moment, we're still okay. Phew. Our navy is still kicking the living daylights out of the Germans if they ever show their face outside of a port. And escort efficiency is also up. What about the air battle? We outnumber them now. How are we doing for heavy fighters? Aha! Surplus. I would like to add some heavy fighters to this region. just going to be on interception. Alright, good. Meanwhile, the Soviets are doing a major attack against us. They haven't actually made it back to the Damascus line. We're still just defending just out here. And this should mean that my shock troops are just getting experience galore. Oh yeah, we have a veteran unit already. 2 of them. Hell yeah. Also means that Dempsey is getting a ton of experience. I think I'm going to make Dempsey into my Special Forces commander. Although I'd like him to get 1 more level. How close is he? We're going to wait until he's level 6 so we can get that 1 more trait, which is going to be Aggressive Assaulter. Which would be great. Okay. Excavation done. Let's keep doing it. Okay, we're getting a surplus of steel. So let's reduce our imports of that. And we also have a huge surplus of rubber now. For some reason. Oh, we must have... we taken Malaysia? I don't think so. Oh yes, the Filipino generals. Are they any good? Level 333. They're not terrible. Oh, we have an invader. And the Philippines are going to be pissed at the Japanese. So these are going to be some potential anti-Japan forces. Looks like the Japanese can't hold Malaysia, which is good. Alright, let's get improved AA. Just keep working down that line. Give our ships as good a protection as possible. Thankfully this guy in Singapore held. Oh no, those are mine. I was thinking that was an invasion. I was like, oh, not again. But no. Those were loyal Malaysian troops holding the port. Okay, they've not taken the straight crossing there, which is good. We've taken the port. This is now just a matter of time before it all dies. I have troops to deploy? I don't. Icon hasn't come up yet. How are my Venezuelan forces doing? Taking their sweet time getting here.
Attention!
Because my lands have already fallen. Thankfully, that's not very important. The Dutch ones, however, are. So this is a big source of aluminium. American forces are starting to arrive, that's good. So my allies are starting to get here at the same time that we are. I mean, rolling Venezuela up shouldn't be massively difficult. Actually, it looks like we're losing in Africa right now, which sucks a bit. Steel production 2, done. Okay, we need to get aluminium production. Still 43. And Malaysia is done. It's ours. Alright, so Moa is the place that is not being protected right now. So you and you are going to be defending Moa. Good, right. Marines. I would like...
Under fire!
I see the problem here.
Ready to move.
Marines are going to go and prepare a naval invasion of Batavia, and we're going to go in behind them. Feels like we're getting hit a lot less frequently here, and boom! Oh no, that's naval. This is 1,300, 1,500, so we do now outnumber them. And we have got better efficiency than they do. 1,800 for 2,900 in the last couple of months. Last couple of days, 250 for 3, so we're still... The ratios are in our favour. There's one hell of an air battle going on over the English Channel right now. But we are starting to win it. Can you make rocket barrage ships in this? I don't think so. I think that's just a Kaiserreich thing.
Come on.
Tropical troops... Oh no, desert troops are almost ready. And we can send them down here. Is this tropics? This is tropical. Yeah, we really do need some jungle units. Aha! We've arrived!
Orders.
Yeah, you're not wrong. We do need to get logistics companies for the special forces units. Now we're ready for deployment. Don't think I'm even going to bother
Listen up.
training them. I think that these garrison forces could actually be given to the Philippine commanders. You in particular would be a good choice.
Arms. Ready, sir.
Jan Willem van Ouden. I'm going to replace you with you.
Orders.
And you, Wilson, with Mabini. Because they're going to have bonuses versus Japanese forces. Why does Yugoslavia own Turkey? Because they took it.
Fall in.
Right, where's Cunningham?
Orders. Yes, sir. Arms.
I don't know who that is.
Fall in. Listen up. Orders.
Oh. Crap. It's you. You know what? Auchinleck is kind of wasted down here because he's got a tiny little army.
Attention. Commands.
In fact, Alexander is also kind of wasted. Where's Auchinleck?
Attention.
Could have sworn Auchinleck was one of the small commanders.
Yes, sir. Listen up.
Where is he?
Ready
There
to
he is.
move.
Let's make this William Platt.
Ready, sir.
And then
Listen up. Orders. Attention.
Cunningham's command is going to be taken over by Auchinleck. Oh, they're starting to get the traits mixed up. Didn't realise that bug was still around. You can definitely get infantry expert.
Come on.
In fact, that's probably a good idea. We should go through and see if there's any other promotions that we can be doing. Alright, Dempsey.
All in. Commands. Yes, sir.
And yes, I do need to take a look at the field marshals as well. Alexander, nothing I want. Got to be getting close still. Yeah, you're very close to infantry leader.
Yes, sir.
So we need to keep an eye out for when Alexander gets that, and then we can promote him with infantry
Ready
expert.
to move.
Bill Slim. Not yet.
Ready to move.
Mabini could get amphibious. Which would be an amazing trait for Marine commanders.
Listen up.
What do you need for that, Invader? Okay.
Listen up. Ready, sir.
Wait, do we have 2 Mabinis? I think we do.
Commands.
Yeah, we do.
All in.
That's not going to be confusing.
Orders.
Those guys almost certainly have not leveled up. Alan Brooke has. Alan Brooke absolutely wants infantry expert. Could also get improv expert. You know what? No, logistics wizard. More important. And you have got 1 trait left, so we could make that max planning or improv expert. That's basically 5% extra movement in this entire army. And Brooke is the man about movement, so we're going to do that. Once he hits level 8, and he's a really high level field marshal, then we can get thorough planner.
Orders.
It's rare that you see field marshals getting this high level. This is great. You can get unyielding defender. Well, you could if we had the points for it. Okay, good.
Orders.
Oh, you guys are lacking tank destroyers. Oh, yeah, we are. Big time. Okay, we will need to invest more into that then. I'm going to start researching Colossus services. This is one of the first new technologies we're doing. Colossus series, rather. And we could get legal status of women, but I don't think I want to do that just yet. Again, because it reduces our output. Production's where we've been struggling. We have 24 factories dedicated to heavy tank destroyers. Are we really that low? Apparently we are. I should also double check the naval production because, yeah, we have a bunch more destroyers ready for duty. Okay, escort fleet's now back up to pretty much full strength. It does look like we need to add more. Why is this still low? It's because we're trying to protect 2,631 convoys at the moment. That's why it's low. So in other words, we just need to add more raw shipping